Good morning and welcome. Today we're going to visit lesson 239. The glory of love is my own. The glory of love is my own. Let's take a moment and recognize and acknowledge the love that we are by dropping our awareness into our beautiful hearts. And with your awareness in your heart, contemplating a being that you love with all this heart. And as this person, or perhaps it's an animal, comes into your awareness, feel that glorious expansion in your heart. And then keep breathing long and deep into this space of glorious expansion. And then dropping your chin and offering your crown. We begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. So the glory of love is my own. You could also say the glory of God is my own. Let not the truth about ourselves be hidden by false humility. So all these lessons are about this recognition of the light within ourselves. And as I shared before, as soon as you recognize the light within yourself, you begin to see the light outside yourself in all others. So let us instead be thankful for the gifts that God gave us. Can we see in those with whom God shares their glory any trace of sin and guilt? And can it be that we are not among them when they love their child forever and with perfect constancy, knowing that they are as God created them? And you know, I had a real opportunity to use this recently. I was in Barcelona with a friend of mine who is also a course student and teacher. And she'd never been to Barcelona, but we arrived late at night and we were flying out the next day. So we decided to go to La Rambla, which is the main street. And I'd only ever seen it at daytime. And it's full of beautiful flowers and artists and people having coffees by day. And by night, it was a very different scene. There were many homeless people, and there were people that were offering us drugs, and there was a lot of people drinking. The police were arresting people, and it was pretty chaotic at first sight. And we were both walking down, and we looked at one another, and she said, "Wow, this isn't what I expected." And then she said, "Let's look for the light in everyone." And so first of all, we dropped in and recognized our innocence, including our innocence in the judgment that had arisen in us. So that was the first thing we did. And then after we'd recognized our innocence, we made it a practice to look at each individual that we saw as we moved down the street and to see the spark of light in them. And we decided that they were all just sparkles all over the street, experiencing life. And this was all life at its fullest in all its various different expressions. This was, a heightened episode of the play, so to speak. But we could be there. aware of the light within us and the light within all others, and in forgiveness immediately for any judgment that arose within ourselves. So the prayer here goes on to say, we thank you for the light that shines forever in us, and we honor it because you share it with us. We are one, united in this light, and one with you, at peace with all creation and ourselves. And that night finished with us going into a sort of a tapas bar at 11:45 and eating some tapas and drinking a glass of wine and just watching the world go by, really at peace and knowing that we were safe and that we were secure and that our holiness outshone anything else that we were seeing. And so taking this into meditation, the glory of love is my own. Perhaps today you can haven as you go into your meditation, stroking from shoulders down to elbows and repeating that phrase, the glory of love is my own. The glory of love is my own. The glory of God is my own. I am glorious. I am one with love, and I am one with God. I am one with love, and I am one with God.